This baby was born with a mustache and his father wanted to cut it. But every time he turned his head, the mustache grew back, so they took him to the hospital. The doctor said everything was normal, but the next moment, the doctor found himself in another room. One day, to retrieve a ball from under the car, the boy simply lifted the car with his hands, leaving his father perplexed. During a test at school, he wanted to copy another student using his superpowered vision, but the first time he applied too much force and it caught fire. When he played soccer, he didn't want to be a goalkeeper, so he used his powers again and scored the goal. During his celebration, his classmates called him a show-off. His father warned him to be discreet and not to use his powers in front of others. The boy then obeyed and silently closed the car door. Soon his birthday arrived, but no one came. His parents explained to him if he hid his powers and acted like a normal person, people would want to play with him. The boy then made a wish and blew out the candles. Time passed and he grew up. One day, Lopez was late for work, so he used his teleportation power and arrived at the office on time. The boss asked for some ice. He blew on the top of the faucet and it froze instantly. But he only used his powers when no one was around. That day, he was sitting in the subway station. Suddenly, the lights flashed and an alarm sounded. A train was arriving with passengers in danger. He jumped onto the tracks and ran after the train. He tried to stop it from the front, but was pinned against the windshield. The driver was shocked. The man then jumped from the train. He ran to the end of the line, broke a fire hydrant, pulled the hose and tied it several times around a pole. He took a defensive position. He was ready to stop the train, but upon hitting the hose, the train quickly moved backward. Quickly, Lopez took a hat, disguised himself and slipped away discreetly, but everything had been filmed by the cameras. The next day, he was in the newspapers and on television. He went home and found a spaceship. His mother found a uniform in the ship and told him to put it on. He went up to the roof of the building ready to save the world. He jumped, but in the middle of his jump, he doubted himself. Some children laughed at him. One of them made even a provocative gesture. The man returned the device to him with the same gesture. Suddenly the children remained paralyzed. The man began to fly slowly. Scared, they ran away. It was then that the man realized he was flying, so he stretched out his right arm and made the same gesture once more.